Alright guys, hi, welcome back to another video. I know this isn't our usual, intro, but, I got a lot of video to show you, so we're gonna intro this way. I'm gonna change the camera angle, because this is not it. That's kind of why this is the intro. But I need to work on Penelope, and I gotta work on all my dogs not running out of the car when I open the door, especially since this door opens up, like this. She's gonna be in the trunk, because I am moving to Arizona at the end of this year, or whenever I can. Sorry, we're going to be on the road driving, so I need, when we're in the middle, not in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of nowhere, I don't want her running away, so this is just practice steps. But yeah, and it's also good practice to have. I don't want her running out of the car when I take her to the vet or anything. So the plan is, when we move, is that Penelope and Echo are going to be in the way back right here, and then the other three are going to be in the back seat, and then me and the person I'm riding with, we're going to take turns driving and stuff. But yeah, the back seat will have all the dog food. I'm going to make it very comfortable. I'm getting rid of the floor space, because I got to put their food and stuff I'm going to need for travel on the floor space behind the driver and passenger seats. I'm turned around right here just to have her practice, But yeah, I'm so excited to move. So originally I was trying to get her to lay down, like right here. But then I want her to do that, but I also just want her just to stay in the car. I'm rewarding for staying in the car. This is the first session, guys. Literally that first video in the beginning of this was the first time I ever started doing this. She's never been in my car yet. She's been in my friend's car when she had her, and then in my other car once. And also, don't mind my voice, because I'm still a little, sick or something. I don't know, my voice has changed. But yeah, I'm just waiting to see how long, and I want her to make the right decision. I thought she laid down there, but yeah, I'm just doing weird stuff. A couple times, I make weird noises, and at the end of the video, I think I got it on video, I was putting the metal spoon against the metal bowl, so it was making a lot of clinking noises. But right now, I'm just working on her staying in the car. If she jumps out of the car, which she did once, I think she only did it once, maybe twice. But I put her back in the car, but I don't reward for her if she jumps out and then jumps back in. If she jumps out, I put her back in the car, and then I sit there for a while. That was me showing you what I'm giving her. I took her food and her medicine, and I rehydrated the kibble. I always do that. And then that's what I give her. She's very food motivated, because in my house, you're either food motivated or training is not fun. So what I did is I put the long lead around my tire, so that if she did jump out and try taking off, that she was not going far. I think this is a 15-foot lead, if I remember correctly. And I did speed up this video. This video right here was a 22-minute video, and I can only record up to 15 minutes, so I did have to speed it up. But we did a lot. This is really testing. I went actually quite far, far off camera. She stayed in the car. I also gotta clean this mat. At the end of the video, I do clean it a little bit, but I'm gonna actually clean it because I got dog food all over that. It's like a car safety mat she's on, so it's fine, because I could take it out and wash it if I need to, but I just need to wipe it down really good with some good wipes. She is, such a smart dog. She's just stubborn. She picks up on tricks pretty fast. Same with Echo. Echo's not as stubborn, but, yeah, she's a pretty smart dog. You see how she got that? I would like her to lay down, but really I just don't want her running out of the car. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do this for, I think, another day. I'm going to do it just what I did in this video. And then I want to practice opening and shutting the door. This isn't me dancing, because I'm trying to do something. I just do a bunch of weird things when I'm training. But, yeah, I want to practice shutting the door on her and stuff. I want to see how she reacts to that and opening it. And that's what we're going to be working on so in 2 days from now. I think one more day of this, just like this. I just didn't want to overwhelm her with too much new things. That's the one thing with training you have to remember, is if your dog picks up on something, you don't want to keep adding new things, because then they're not going to get the first thing that you're meaning. And then it just becomes too much, and then training doesn't become like this fun thing. It becomes both of you guys frustrated, and it's not going to work out. I forgot that my knee was hurting bad today until I started squatting down. And that hurt. That hurt so bad. It's swollen. It hurts so bad. This is me. I've been trying to go a little bit out of her view. I didn't want her to be able to see me all the time. I would like to be able to walk fully around my car and her not to jump out, but this is also the first training session, and I'm not going to be doing that when we're on the road, so that's probably going to be when we move to Arizona kind of thing. She's a good dog and has potential. She's so frustrating sometimes, though. Like, I never wanted to own a husky. This is my first husky. I know I could give her a good quality of life. That's why I took her. It's for her, not really for me. So, yeah. I also, when I know Penelope is doing really good, I'm going to do the same thing with Echo. I'm not really worried with Echo at all. I think I might try Echo sometime, like on a nice day where it's kind of cool out or something. I don't know. But I do want to try this with Echo. I think she's going to be good. I'm going to probably have to pick her up and put her in the car, though. Penelope jumped right in, but Echo, I remember when we took the trip to Arizona, I had to pick her up and put her in my mom's car every single time. Or not to Arizona, from Arizona, because I got Echo from Arizona. But yeah, and I also got to practice with all the dogs. When I open the side door, I don't want Stella, Maui, or Sandy jumping out. I don't think they will. They never really did with the other car, but because my car is new, I got to practice. I also plan on taking the dogs on some sort of little road trip where we're driving for like an hour or something just to see how they do, because I would like to know if that Penelope or Stella get car sick. I would like to know that so I can go to the vet and get pills before we take our trip across the country. I forgot this little flap comes out, so I was like, let me do that. Turning around's a really good thing to do. Okay, now that I've been talking about like everything, let's talk about the video a little bit. If people are still watching, because I've not really talked about the video. So, steps I've been doing is you want your dog to be in the car. Only reward for getting in the car. If she jumps out, or if he or she, your dog jumps out, you put them back in the car, but don't immediately reward them for jumping back in the car. You want to reward them for staying in the car. Because if they jump out and jump back in, they're going to be like, oh, every single time I jump in the car, that's what they want. You want your dog to learn that they stay in the car. I don't think I got it on video. But yeah, she did jump out, and I put her in, and then I waited a little bit. I tried doing something else. She picked up on it very fast. She's a very smart girl. But yeah, and then you also want to try other things. Like you want to be jumping around, making loud noises, making weird noises, just random stuff. You want to move around, like I'm going right here on the side of the car so she can barely see me. She knows she doesn't have direct access to me right now, but she stayed in the car like a good girl. What probably also helped is that this is like an hour or two past when I usually feed her. I just slept in today, so everything's just a little late. So that's probably also why she's super eager, is because she's really hungry. But yeah, use whatever your dog wants. I wouldn't recommend if your dog's a toy dog, because you want them to be in the car. I don't know how you would do it with toys, because I don't know how you're going to play tug of war with your dog in the car, or whatever your reward is. You don't want to be throwing the ball, because that's, ruining your whole point of them staying in the car. So I'm not really sure how you would do it with a toy. But yeah, with treats or rehydrated dog food, I love that rehydrated dog food works great for her, because that saves me a lot of money on treats, even though I have dog subscription boxes, but I just cancel both of them. Actually, my bark box is good till October because I paid for the entire year. But yeah, actually not really canceled. They're just put on hold because I'm not going to pay anything for a little bit. I have a lot of dog treats I actually need to go through and figure out which ones I'm going to give away to people and whatnot, because I have way too many. Because, also, there's couple bits of treats in with this bowl. So every once in a while, she does get a bit of a treat. It's like a jerky piece. Because I wanted some rewards to be, like, a little more rewardy. But yeah, this is just me standing. I'm just working on duration right now, actually. This is just seeing how long she will stay in the car. I honestly think I could probably sit here for half an hour, and she would sit in the car if I stood right here for that long, but I'm not trying to push it too much. I'm just, keeping an eye on it. She's doing just great. I'm not too worried about eye contact, because she is a husky. They're not really, you know, like certain dog breeds aren't too much on eye contact. She usually does pretty good with eye contact for her breed. Like Echo, direct eye contact 24/7. Stella can do a decent amount, and Maui does amazing at eye contact. But yeah. So just remember that your breed, you know, Echo's a German Shepherd and a Malinois mix, so that's why she's amazing at eye contact, because she's just bred to please people. Penelope's just bred to work. Not really like please. She doesn't want to please me too much. She just wants to work. But she also doesn't want to work. She wants to work on what she wants to do. That makes sense. But yeah, this is where I was like kind of worried a little bit because I could hear her moving around a lot. I was afraid she was going to jump out. And that's why the second she like stopped moving so much, reward, and that was a big one too. I'm also going to get some of her favorite long-lasting chews. And when we do go out to public places, I kind of want to just sit in the back with her or, like, stand near my car and let her chew on a long-lasting chew or when there's people walking around once she gets onto a better step, because I want her to practice just relaxing. Like, we don't need to be go, go, go. That's the first time I ever told her to spin in the car, and she was very confused. I also, at some point, once I get Echo training too, I want to take all the dogs to, like, the car wash. I want to take my car to the car wash, but I want to take all the dogs because I think it's funny to see their reaction. Because it's the one I go to, there's a bunch of, like, crazy lights, too, going on. So it's just, like, it's just crazy. I just can't wait to see their reaction. I can't remember what I'm doing here. Did I just want to, I think I just went, I don't know. Am I getting the wipes? I think I might be getting the wipes. Yep. And I was just wiping. It's car wipes, but I got disinfecting wipes inside my house, so I am about to actually go back out there and wipe it with my disinfecting wipes. But yeah, did I put water in this bowl already? No, I didn't. I'm about to go put water from the hose, which, yes, it's hose water, but it's fine. It's fine. I drank from the hose as a kid, and look at me, I'm still alive. So, my dogs can drink from the hose, too. It's fine. Because Penelope's always been, like, a thirsty girl. Like, she drinks a lot of water. It's crazy. Like, a lot of water. Yes, this is when I took her bowl. She jumped out. I wasn't too happy about that, but it's whatever. We're done with our training session. I should have told her she can come out, but I really did think she would stay. But I didn't go as far as the hose last time. But yeah, I think she was a little thirsty. She drank, like, a decent amount. But yeah, make sure you always end on a good note. I know this video has mainly been just me talking about a bunch of random stuff. But I did have some useful advice. People watched all the way to the end because we're pretty much at the end now. Yep, and I'm just having her drink from the car. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be so interesting driving. It is kind of nice too because Maui, Sandy, and Echo have both made the trip. At least from Echo made it from Arizona to Michigan, but Maui and Sandy made it there and back. So, you know, it's going to be, like, interesting with all the dogs. And we're less cramped than we were before because I remember we all were in one car with all the stuff. But because we're moving, you know, we got a moving truck and my mom's car and my brother's car. So I'm going to have, like, no stuff in my car. Just the dogs, really. Just a bunch of living things all in my car. And we're just going straight through. Okay, so this is a quick little outro. I just wanted to say that this is going to take me weeks and maybe even months to get right. But yeah, I'm just working on it. I want to try videoing some more. So every single time I change the situation a bit, I think I'll video a little bit. I'll push it into one video. This is a really long video. But the next one, I'll probably do, like, a little bit of this step, a little bit of this step. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe. Don't mind that my painting's tipping over. I just saw that. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.